Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, welcome to my 7th channelversary bonus stream. Ravenhawk is here, thank you for claiming first. Pete is here, 56 months. You're crazy, Pete. Welcome in, thank you for the resub. And Kalzmar is here as well, welcome in everybody. So this is a little bit of an odd time for me. We normally stream in the evenings, of course, US time. But I do like to, when I can get a little bit of extra time during the day, like taking a day off of work for some reason or other, I do like to do some bonus daytime streaming when I can. And, well, this one lined up nicely that I could take today off. And also, it was my channelversary. Dark Rain, welcome in over there on YouTube as well. So we're going to jump into Anno 117, Pax Romana. And we're going to see if I can figure out how to play this game. 24-hour stream hype? No, I'm too old for that. Way too old for that. Derpumu, welcome in as well. So we're going to jump into see if I can figure this game out. I haven't played any Anno games since, I don't know, one of the original set from the early modern or late medieval period. I don't remember which one it was, the last I played. Somewhere between 1404 and 1701. If my math is correct on that. Finally stream at a respectable time of the day. Yes. Well, for somebody who's apparently been getting good enough sleep lately anyways, dear Pumu. That you haven't woken up in the middle of the night and come to my streams at the normal time. So, I don't know how long we'll go today. At least a couple hours, maybe 4 or so. We'll see how this, we'll see how it goes. And we'll see if I can figure this out. I don't know, Caledon may drop by later, since it was with his assistance that I came up with the Confundus Heretici title for today's stream. Yeah, this is going to be, I'm going to be confounded for sure, I'm sure, because there's a lot to these games. The times that I've seen of this a little bit, and the 1800 quite a bit, especially from Caledon, on both of those, and also I think I saw a little bit of, I don't know, one of the future ones, but like I said, I haven't played it since the Stone Age. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. I don't know which overlay is going to be best, whether I put the chat box over there or over there. Right now, I think it makes sense on the right, but we'll see. If there's a top menu or a top status resource thing tracking on the top, then we'll probably go with this one. But we'll see how that works out when we get into the game. All I've done thus far is open the game, check the sound balances and all those things, and that's basically it. I had it open for 3 minutes yesterday to do that, and then I opened it today to do the stream. So, new game. I assume there is some sort of tutorial mode here. Choose game mode, campaign or endless. I'm going to guess we're going to want the campaign in order to get tutorial action. So, yeah. Is there any setting that says play with the tutorial on? It's a great question. Just because, well, I've never done this in a long time. Probably okay. Probably okay. We'll figure those out as we go. Tutorial is unselectable, so assuming that means it's on because I haven't played before. I don't know. I guess so. We'll go with it. Alright, new game. Campaign. Continue. You will play as Marcia Tertia, eligible daughter of Decimus of the Delta, the third Marcia born to the wealthy household at Naukratia, is a quiet and observant young woman. Like most girls her age, Marcia is expected to marry, though being of patrician birth, she has little to say in the matter. Soon she must leave home behind to join her future husband, a Roman governor. Little does she know what part she will have to play. We're not going to play co-op. At least not now. We'll see. Dorian's heart beats for a healthier, friendlier society. He's eager to prove that his left-handedness is no curse by lifting up others and anything, really. I also am left-handed. Yay me for being one of the 25% of the population. Well, maybe not 25% of the population, but 25% chance. Because that's how genetics works. Is this supposed to take a long friggin' time to load everything in? I mean, that's not a clickable thing. Oh, here we are. Oh, maybe. Despite years of relative peace in the wetlands, keen-eyed Procurator Corvinus remains on alert. The more he observes of the locals, the more watchful he becomes. Zara Nitu, the ruling queen of Mesopotamia, keeps a painstaking record of all celestial movements, timed by her wheel-thrown water clock. It is a plebeian's honor to do their loyal duty for Rome and before the gods. With sacred reverence do they perform all that is asked, expecting precious little in return. Tarragon goes by Uncle Tarragon in Diana Augusta's company. How little she knows of his wars, his regret, or the blood that will not wash out. Caledorn, your 66-month mod anniversary. I don't think you've been a mod for all the time. Keenated? Keenated. Keenade? Keenade? I don't know what keenade. You know, keen-eyed. At least been a 66-month hanging around too much anniversary. We'll go with that. The Equites may be a lofty, stuffy, vice-ridden lot, yet there are none more equable in their camaraderie. And your tithe to... Wait, you went from 66... Oh, you have been at 66 months. Okay, I misread the thing. I thought that was a... sub-notice. I am blind. Your tithe to keep yourself sane so I don't spam down your DMs with heretical propaganda every day. Every second day is bad enough. Yes. We need to keep reading these things. I think we set sail. You butchered the pronunciation of keen-eyed? We also saw how long you've been a mod, according to Twitch. Yeah, that's news. But, okay.
After the rise,
I'll shut up now.
Comes the fall. Exile. Not my first choice. But neither was my husband. Maybe it's time I left her behind. The girl who never got to choose. My name is Marcia Titania, and I am an imposter.
Nerd!
In the 40th year of Pax, I was summoned to Latium, province of long shadows, to marry Titanius, a man thrice my age. Arguing with father proved rather pointless. After all, marriage is what daughters are for.
I need a boat like that. Caledorn,
From the land of
you make me a boat like that?
Marcia Tasha, bride of our
And be one of the
glorious
rowers.
Governor. We stand at the edge of history, witnessing the...
Shall we?
Here comes the bride. Titanius is a lucky man.
But not a healthy man, Lucius. Please,
It's madness to proceed without him. Without whom?
Ah, dear girl. Your groom has been taken ill. But really, the omens. You must wed today. Your emperor insists. Hear the oath of my absent friend Titanius. Ubi tu Gaia ego Gaia. It is done. These are your husband's estates. This is where I leave you.
But, Imperator, why?
Felicita, Marcia! The slave will explain!
Welcome to Juliana, mistress. The governor asked
a lot
me
of
to take
chattering,
care
I
of
suspect.
things until he is well enough to return.
Oh, you must be the slave.
Thank you for the resub as
Can
well.
you tell me what's going on? I mean, I really don't understand. Where is the governor?
He is ill. A fever has consumed his strength. I fear it may take some time for him to recover.
But I really wouldn't have minded waiting. To marry someone who isn't even there, I'm not sure I am married.
Your father's and your husband's signature is on the marriage contract, and the Pontifex Maximus presided over the ritual. Your marriage is perfectly legal, and you are not without means. Titanius was granted a large sum to build the city of Juliana.
That's all very nice, but I don't understand the rush. Why did it have to be today? Why not wait?
Emperor Lucius is keen on prophecy. I believe he deemed today essential for the future of the city of Juliana, and for the health of your husband.
He never mentioned any of that to me. I wish he'd explained more.
Emperors rarely explain themselves. I understand you are distressed, but Juliana awaits. Perhaps you could help me make a few minor arrangements?
I suppose so.
A curse dispelled. Alright, well, let's pause for a moment, maybe. And deal with let's see here. Chat. Nerd, I think I said hi to you, but welcome in. I could get a model boat like that for my bathtub. I could, but then Calidor wants to eat something that I have while I'm in my bathtub. So I'm not sure that that's an appropriate thing to put on the stream. And Derpumo again, thank you for the resub. Let's see. Yeah, Van Balian is me whenever you play Anno. So we could return the favor. Sure, we could. Calidorn is the tentacled slave, after all, from the Factorio series, so that makes sense. And this has to be AI. While he never streams during the day, I am an AI. I am no more of an AI, Calidorn, than you are. Let's see. You don't want to eat anything while I'm in my bathtub at home? You just said you did. You said if I was in the bathtub with a boat, you would eat it. You didn't say what. You just said it. We both are. That's been established at least a year ago. Yes. You'd make that ship your home? No. Nerd suggested that I have a model of that that I could play with in the bathtub. So if I were in the bathtub playing with my boat, you said you would eat it. You didn't say what you were going to eat. Gather check that while he's not having a bath before every meal. Sounds exhausting. Yeah, I mean, that would be exhausting because I take so many baths. So many baths. The last time I took a bath, I mean a literal bath, not bathed, but it took a bath. It was probably when I pulled a muscle a couple of years ago. Too much work. Yeah, baths are work. Yeah, I'm too lazy for that stuff. Way too lazy for that. But sometimes when you pull a muscle and you wanna use Epsom salts or something, you kind of have to. All right, back to this heresy here. So we need to build a woodcutter in forest. Well, there's lots of trees around, and build a sawmill. So the timber production chain is here, and we can build a woodcutter and a sawmill. Shouldn't play with my boat if you pulled a muscle. At least it's not a dinghy. So
we should station the woodcutter in forest near our trading post.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
I need woodcutters and sawmills.
Let's see. So this is going to be a good spot for it around here someplace, I think. Maybe. 96 out of 80 trees. That should be enough, right? And then a sawmill. Pulling too hard if you straighten the muscle.
The sawmill should be situated between trading post and woodcutter.
Okay. Why don't we take advantage of the rocks here and put it up against the rocks and put the road in front of it, maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, the diagonal roads. Eh. And again, with the roads, how do I delete? That's how you delete. Alright. And, I don't know, I'll do a straight line in, I guess.
We can attract local freedmen by building housing, Ere.
Oh, I can right-click to do those things. That's good. Your name is Caledon, and you approve this message. Libertis residents. Your residents live here, fulfill their needs to progress. Alright. 20 residents. Can I do like a drag thing? Yes, I can. 3, 4, 5 maybe there. This is probably not good. As Caledon will certainly...
They'll soon be trickling into this backwater,
Tell me?
Ere, should you provide them nourishment.
But that'll be fine. Ish. I know, they need roads. It's
Can't
fine.
have people going hungry.
Research 100% of food needs for Liberty residents. We have fish and something else available. Okay. Let's see. Provide some food. And implying anyway they have to experience any experience with the topic. Sardines or porridge. Family picking at the bony sardine can still be fed and kept in health. So that gives us coin and population. Whereas porridge gives us 2 population. Okay. Something tells me sardines will be easier. So I think we'll start with sardines. Sardines in porridge. Ugh. We build these along the coast here. Oh, I can force paths to be square. Okay, good. Don't like diagonals. I mean, I might use them along weird edges and stuff, but generally speaking, I don't want them. So I don't know. Do I put these? I'm going to put these out here, maybe. Let's put them... Yeah, put that there. Ab initio Anno. Starts your first settlement off with its first fishery. You're in your bedroom. I thank you, Caledon. And the best you can do is pixel buds. Mic quality. Well, you could rectify that that situation. All right, so that's fish. What do we have else flashing over here? Hey. 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 So I know there's some ratios here because I've helped Caledon with the ratios. Somewhere there's ratios. $30 to produce 1 wood, 30 seconds to produce 1 timber, And timber is 1-to-1, it seems, so then we're 1-to-1 on those buildings. Okay, good. Could indeed rectify, but there's a good reason I'm sitting in the bed. Been working out a lot lately. Oh, that's right, Calendar is a gym bro, everybody. And because it's the daytime, and I have a window kind of behind me, even if it's blinded, my camera does not enjoy the light back there.
Worry no more, old chum.
Let's see. We are underfunded. What do you want?
Beyond us.
Let's see. A Libertus passes you, straining under a heavy load of timber. He carries the hopeful air of one who has recently celebrated his manumission, freedom from slavery. Despite his burden, he stops and hails you as his governor. How do you respond to him? Seize his goods, buy his supply, or wish him well? Let's see. If we seize his goods, that gives us minus 50 happiness. Probably not good. Buy his supply, that cost me 400 coin. Could. Or we could wish him well. And it doesn't do us any good either way. Actually, it means less timber. Let's buy his supply.
Right.
Why not? Okay. Let's see. You give him noogies.
Won't forget.
Oh, you're welcome. Let's see. You and Call doing exercises at home with a rubber band and 7 kilograms of resistance, being a gym bro. But I guess you want to call me that too. It's just another time to add to the Encyclopedia Titulus Caledornia. You still running to that? Yes. What do you want?
Something for your consideration,
Caledor.
Harry.
Residents have needs that are grouped into categories such as food, fashion, or public services. Okay. It's up to you to decide which needs you provide for early residents. One need covers an entire category. Something for your consideration, Eddie. Once each category has been provided for, you can upgrade residents to the next tier. So they're half good on food. 40%, I guess. These produce how much fish? One fish per minute? And how much fish do the people in the houses need? They all sound like they're from London. They probably are. One band per tentacle. That for time-saving purposes, of course. That's a good point, nerd. Okay, it's still going up, so I think we'll pretend that we're good there on food and wait. Calendar looks work on his calisthenics. Nice.
If you feed the people well, they will be devoted to you. You are wise, mistress.
I don't feel particularly wise. I mean, I married someone I've never met. Still haven't met.
Ah, but you might chance upon him today. You are invited to dine at the Imperial Villa.
Really? So that's where he's staying.
He is confined to the sick wing, I believe. The pleasure barge will come for you shortly.
I see. I best get ready then.
Do we take sardines, or do we just take ourselves? It feels like taking sardines would be an insult. But then again, do you take nothing? What do we think? Chat vote. Sardines or no fish? To fish or not to fish? That is the question. He who speaks first speaks loudest. Both is an insult, Dark Rain. Yeah, I agree. And it would be an insult to the Emperor to just bring yourself. I know it. That's the thing. It's like, this is kind of like sardines, who cares? But then this is like, well, you didn't even bother to bring anything. So I'm leaning towards taking the sardines. A sardine is at least something. Right, exactly. A gift, even crappy gift, is still a gift. Your household prefers a platter of sardines. The smell is invigorating. The pleasure boat is on its way to pick you up. All right. Now we must await the Imperial barge.
Slaves are fed on less, Ere. I dare say these people should now be content.
Oh, good. They're content. Now we can work on public services.
Any city has need of public spaces, the patronage of which could add greatly to your popularity.
How many people live in each house, by the way?
Public buildings. That'll be markets and taverns. My brother's favorite hangouts.
Given the accent, he almost sounds like you. Yeah, well, you have one of those fake British accents. Alright. Markets or taverns? Markets are a central gathering place for trade and barter that every community could use. Taverns, whether you're seeking company or drinking alone, all are welcome in a taverna. He's definitely not Heretican. No, they seem to like making British people play parts, I should probably actually use this overlay. Big British people playing parts of ancients and futuristic. Both Romans and Star Wars. Although I guess technically Star Wars is ancient because a long time ago, but you know what I mean. So develop Anno is in Mainz? In Germany? Yeah. So why don't they all have German accents then? Let's see. I feel like doing the market first. Population and income versus population and happiness. Keeping voice actors in the UK after they left the Union.
Public services should be erected close to residences in order to meet people's needs.
He said erected. Right. This should be fine, but then so would this, and maybe we put it out there instead. Yeah, probably. Let's do it. Alright, so here's the pleasure cruise here. Board the Imperial barge? I don't know, sure. I said erect too. I did. Your oars hit the dock there, guys.
Marcia, dear, what happened to you? There's bits of fish on your stola.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That'll be the sardines.
Sardines? Did one of those fishmongers run into you? People are really awfully inconsiderate these days. I hope life in the bay agrees with you.
I think it does. Juliana's all right. Can't say I missed the summer floods.
All right, she says. You'll see. One day all will bow to the glory of Juliana and its empress.
If you say so, Imperator.
Oh, don't worry about it now, dear. You will have help.
Julia will succeed me as Rome's first empress regnant. It is decided.
I fear the Senate may still press you to adopt, my love. Any one of their number, any man, even Calidus.
Low-born Calidus? Never! To Pluto with them! Shadows of men. Be glad your father did not marry you to a fool.
An Imperial invitation. Your plate is full. The Emperor and Empress are watching you with polite interest. You could just eat. Or is now the time to talk? What topics do you discuss? Ask after your hosts. Ask after your father. Ask about the ruins on Juliana. Ask after your husband. Or eat quietly. I think we'll ask after our hosts.
Why, thank you, Marcia.
Yeah.
Latium is a lovely place. Far away from all the gossip. If only the Legatus Calidus would desist in sending us his demands. This place would feel like the holiday paradise it once was.
Tcha! That arrogant little camp follower. He will never be emperor. Never.
Let's see. Ask after the husband.
Poor Titanius. He is in no state to join us for dinner. But he will rejoice to hear you asked after him.
Oh, I see. Perhaps I could stop by the sick wing and say hello?
Not now. The pox, you see. The marks on his face. He doesn't want you to see him like this. I'm sure you understand.
Okay. Then the father.
Good old Decimus. Ha! Had a bite to him like the Crocs. The Delta was the place to be back then.
You knew each other before?
Oh, yes. Yes. See? It's not as if just anybody's daughter gets to marry a governor.
And then the ruins.
The ruins are the remains of old Ambrosia. Never a place more alive. Temples, spas, ocelli swaying in the breeze.
Ah, what I would give to sit in the shadow of the lime trees again, admiring the frescoes at your father's house.
What happened?
Old Augustus erupted and swallowed it up in ash. Then some old crow starts talking about a curse and everyone believes it. But they'll be back. Juliana's consecrated ground now.
And, eat quietly, I guess.
Ah, time flies, doesn't it? There's one more thing we've got to show you.
Oh, good. You remembered.
I've decided it is past time you had your very own ship. You are, after all, the governor's wife.
Yay, got a boat.
When I see the ruins on your island, I recall the streets I wandered in my youth.
Day by day, Juliana prospers. I know in time she will outshine old Ambrosia, the city that was.
Ah, yes, that was the place to be back then. But now I have another appointment to keep. Farewell for now, Marcia.
When can I expect news, do you think? About Titanius?
So kind, so caring. What a lucky man Titanius is. Very lucky. Alas, I cannot say when he will recover. Until then, seize the day.
Yes, my Emperor.
And now I get why you played free play, not the campaign? Yeah, but I wanted to make sure that I was playing through something that I could follow a story and a goal for this. So, with the flagship. You can also select the sick wing for a chance to peek at the husband.
This is the sick wing, mistress. Only medici and slaves may enter.
Okay.
I've got my own ship! I never thought I'd own a ship.
Holy ship.
Still, I can't help but feel that it's meant to distract me. I wish I knew what was going on.
Juliana. Oh, you're playing her? Great. I can call you Mrs. Wally then. I had no choice. It forced me into this with the tutorial. And also, thank you for paying attention, Caladorn. Playing with my boat again. Right, let's follow the boat. Speaking of playing with my boat. Follow the boat. It didn't give me the option, no. Or at least I didn't think it did. Yeah, weird.
So you were this Marcia girl? I thought you'd be prettier.
What? Do I know you?
No. I just thought I'd take a look at you. But you're nothing special, are you? Just here for your share of the glory.
What glory? Who are you, anyway?
Diana Augusta, Julia's daughter. The Emperor is my father. Not that you'd care.
I don't know what I've done to offend you.
Of course you don't, Missy. Here's the timber Ben Balian asked me for. I've no more business with you.
Do not take it personally, Ere. Diana Augusta is an unruly and troubled child. I apologize for her behavior.
Let's see. If it was a fishing boat, he might pull a muscle.
Wish I knew what was up with Diana. She seems to be free to do as she pleases, but all she does is float around and insult people.
So, actually, Caladorn might be Diana.
Removing those ruins will open up space for the new city, Juliana, to grow.
Most of old
Jake!
Ambrosia is below ground now. It's weird. An entire city just disappeared.
Welcome in. Thank you for the resub. Great thinking there. Yeah. Let's see here. So it probably did give me the option of Marcus. It might have. I don't know. It's fine. I don't really care. Yeah. You knew I was going to say it? Yep. I mean, if the shoe fits, Caledorn. If the shoe fits. All right, so we have
for everything, if you're desperate enough.
$20 houses, 2 people in each. That's 40. I don't know how we have 41 people then, but whatever. So we need to build a few more houses. And how you doing, Jake? Welcome in. Well, so we need to attract some more people here. Let's build some more houses. Just do a line of them there. Oopsie. And that should bring in at least a few more people, hopefully. And we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Yep, people coming in. Is there like speed controls here? Yes, there are. What's the hotkeys for that? Doesn't say. Okay. Pseudo-algorithmic, welcome in. Thanks for the congratulations. I appreciate you popping in. $47. Can I see what these people here?
This may be of interest.
Maybe. Each need that you fulfill per residence increases different attributes. The most important ones are income and population. I figured as much. Attributes can benefit your city. For example, increasing your population will increase your workforce. Income will increase your wealth over time. As the city grows, the demand for goods grows with it. Check regularly if your residents' needs are fulfilled to mitigate economic impact. Let's see. Caledorn has hubris and arrogance? Huh. Yeah, who could have guessed? Actually, I think I will potentially put in a tavern as well. Because who doesn't like to go to a tavern?
I should provide clothes to the Liberty Mistress, so as not to see anything that offends the eye.
Mm-hmm.
My sister Secunda would totally sneer at their simple clothes. But guess what? Not everyone wears silk.
You don't say. Let's see. Do I feel anyone need to guess that? You should have your camera not to see anything that offends the eye. Yeah, I know it. I hear you.
This may be of interest.
Workforce, different workforce types you need depending on the building. Workforce is derived from population. The resident tiers define which workforce type you have available. If you need plebeian workforce, you grow your plebeian population. To increase the population tier, build and upgrade residents of this tier and provide needs that increase the population attribute. Okay?
Ambrosia was huge. Here one moment, gone the next.
Actually, Are, the eruption lasted several days, and in the weeks that followed, the air was fraught with dust as far west as the Pillars of Hercules. It is often said that hubris, the dissolute and vulgar practices of Ambrosia and its inhabitants, incurred the wrath of the gods. But I think Vulcan, whose spirit resides inside both Occasus and other portals to the underworld, has little control over what and why he issues forth.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so eventually we go over there and tear those down, I guess. Where's my town at? Way over here? Alright, way over here. Rotate? Yeah, there we go. Alright, good. So we can now choose the next tier of stuffs here. Tunics or pileus. Tunics are woolen tunics. 2 coins for those, 2 income for those. Or Pilius is a comfortable, humble, comforting hat in the Hellenic style for the Smiling Sun and Bucolic Bliss. I think we'll go with the tunics first because coin. Pilius, wise hubris does not make volcanoes erupt. Correct. Superstition of primitives, though, may think so. So I think we'll go with the tunics first, although we could always use happiness. Happiness is doing okay. Coin is actually, yeah, probably should do the tunics. Thanks for the lurk, Boo Boo. Have a good dinner. Let's see. So you need hemp and spinners, and you would need sheep and felters, so we'll go with this one. Both Norway and Michigan have serious amount of volcanoes if hubris was the cause, especially Norway. Alright, so farms, I've seen Caledorn do this somewhat obnoxiously, where he builds the farms with massive fields behind them. I'm going to do something similar because it seems like it might be the right thing, even if it is obnoxious. We'll build a road out this way, I think, and then work on a farm over here somewhere. That. Well, I actually watched my series. I did. I even commented on it on occasion. And then we had to build 60 fields attached to that farm. We can do something like this. Actually, that's kind of good right there. It's 58, 59, 60. Yep. There we go. Careful with the river points. Oh, is there stupid with the river? There's a slot there. Is that what you're talking about? The points? These slots here? Okay. I will keep an eye on those. And then we can do a weaver, which needs to be somewhere near town so that they can supply town. So why don't we put it in here someplace? Need those for clay and mills, and those need roads. Roger that. I will keep that in my memories. Alright, so that should be something. These will produce 1 minute. These will produce in 1 minute. Now you say 59 fields? Why do you say I only have 59 fields? Game, are you drunk? Now you say 60 fields. Okay, there you go. So it's producing 1 hemp a minute.
Might make something out of nothing, Gov.
Clearly going for Civ 7 vibe with the character conversations, but the game is a city builder. I'm having fond flashbacks of the Caesar games. Yes, Caesar 3 was a game that I spent an inordinate amount of time on. So, yeah, I agree. But yeah, I was thinking if I go to the side of the rocks here, then I can use this for fishing stuff or whatever kind of stuff. And then I have space open for anything else I want to put in front here. At least that's the thought. Nope, I gotta figure out, is there a hotkey for speed controls here? Options? Only character conversations are only because he's in campaign mode. Free play doesn't have 1/20th his level of insane, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Caledorn puts it in himself. All the blah, blah, blahs. Controls. Game speed, keypad, plus minus. Alright, fine. Don't like those, but that'll do. That should take care of some fashion. We could go back and take a look at the forage, because that'll just increase our population some more. We need to do an oat farm, if we did that. Which could be something like this here, as well. See, can I rotate these? Yeah, middle mouse. Okay, well, that's already square, so never mind. Let's see. You may put things in yourself, but you don't think blah, blah, blah applies to that. That's more that I put out myself. Yeah, but you put it into the game by erupting those words while the game is going. And the wizard hat. All right. I'm going to work on the porridge, too, because why not? There's probably not a good reason to not do it. Oops, I missed. Go that way. You go this way. And again, we'll have to watch out for that point. Maybe instead I do these here. Maybe. There's sad to convert your channel to no voiceover when you finally launch videos. I mean, sad for who? And the wizard hat. The Wizard of Anno. Well, he puts on his robe and wizard hat. No robe. No robe. Alright, so then we need a porridge stand, and this just needs to be on a road. It doesn't need anything fancy, so I think I will stick it over here. Mechanicus 2 series. This game has a serious amount of blah blah voice actors. One of them are annoying, most of them are pleasant to listen to. So that means that all the voices we'll hear but one will be annoying, and that one is a voice actor. So that should tell you something. And Bibalion wants something.
This may be worth your attention.
Many production buildings affect the attributes of nearby buildings when they're actively producing. And we saw that with the whatchamacallit. View the attribute effect of any public building at the top of its panel, and choose carefully when placing buildings close to each other to max out benefit, mitigate risk. Yeah, I remember there being buildings that cause fire, and you want to be careful where you place those and things. Yeah, that looks good. So we are spinning. We're going to get 100%
While
just
I have
now.
nothing against liberty, the plebeian classes may now be ready for a life in Juliana.
So now we can upgrade our residence to attract plebeians instead. Or plebeians, or
Fancy
kind of...
me in a tunic. I mean, who'd fancy me without?
Now that's Caledon. Let's see. Build more houses? Alrighty. Yeah, I was wondering because we do have some surplus workforce here, I think. Yeah, we do have some surplus. I was just gonna upgrade one. But want that number higher? Roger that. More houses, he says. And what Caledon says goes. We're a little out of range here. It'll be alright, because this one will cover it for the basics, at least. That should do the trick for now. Alright, so I'm just going to upgrade these ones over here to start with then, I think.
I think, dear husband, we have found our sacred center.
Check the stats screen. This one?
Plebeians. Plebs, father used to call them. He never bothered to be nice to those he ruled.
Ah! Nice. Let's see. I'm not making wizard hats, I'm making tunics. A little low on tunics. Looks like we're okay on fish. At the top of that, you can pick the consumer goods. Yes. Okay, that just stabilized. What is this daytime stream crap? You trying to ruin your streak? Nope. That's citizen consumed UDs. Marshall, welcome in as well. Now, there's a nice trick in Twitch, by the way, Iron Ducks. If you go to my, or any channel that you're trying to maintain a watch streak on, and you click the, after you've missed a stream, if you go within 24 hours, you can watch 10 minutes or something of a stream and get, or a clip from the stream, and get your watch streak maintained. Handy. I've done it a couple of times when I've had to miss somebody's stream that I'm actually trying to maintain a watch streak on. Let's see. All right, so we're a little low on tunics. I think that's what that means. But we're almost maintaining. We do need to work our way toward bread yet, which we don't know about, and also the hats. Or the storage is full? The tunics ain't getting enough wool. Oh, because the production percent is low. Ah, okay. That latter part annoys you in 117. That's the productivity there, so we want them to be 100%. It's interesting, though, that they're not. Oh, we gotta think. It's Julia's birthday. Okay.
Soon it will be Empress Julia's birthday, meaning weeks of celebration, one can assume, in the grotesque.
Oh, at home we only celebrate the gods' birthdays. But I suppose emperors are a bit like gods, aren't they?
We may be asked to make a contribution. Nothing too excessive, I should say.
There's the tiles and coal. We can do governor's villas and...
I wonder what kind of games they used to have here at the old amphitheater.
I don't at the moment have any.
It was the
warehouses.
most violent and repulsive form of entertainment. Nothing that might interest you.
Let's see. Happy day off? Yeah. I decided to take the day off to stream for all of you. I guess I should put those kind of there. Going on over here. What's that? Let's see.
I'm afraid your husband is still unwell. A terrible pain in the joints. Gout, I suspect.
Psst. I love trading secrets.
Okay. Let's see. So we need to start making some tiles. I could probably just click to jump there. Somehow. Here we are. At what point should I build a warehouse? Probably soon. Let's see. But I mean, if I'm understanding the production stuff correctly, this is producing 1 hemp. No, over here. Per minute with all the fields populated. And this is consuming 1 hemp at full speed. So I think... Did you? Unless you want 0 production? No, you don't need a warehouse for production. That's not how it works. Alright, let's look at this tiles stuff here. That needs clay, which Calidor was yammering about before with these sites here. Build it right to their house. Yes.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Uh-huh. And that's because these need
some of our work in the fire.
plebeians, and I only
Are the
upgraded 1
penalties
house.
watching over us.
Is there a way to box select? Eh.
This sardine and I, we're both very small fish.
Yes. Okay, good. Let's do that. And then we need a charcoal burner and a tiler. So you are going to produce...
There's no warehouse.
Yeah. I'm working on roads. Relax, will you? Do that for now. We may change it later, but it's okay. Alright, so this needs a warehouse. So I would have had to have done it by now anyway. The tiler will stink up the place. Will pollute the place. Oh, great. Great job, Wally. Great job. I guess I put it out here and just pollutes what I have to pollute. That also like a risk of fire safety? Yeah, area effect, risk of fire. Alright, well. What are you going to do? Let's go like this. I think. And, actually I might have put that in the wrong spot, but that's okay. And then, charcoal burner, also risk of fire. And, it needs a bunch of trees nearby. So, could go in here. Just barely. Just plebes, let them be smoke poisoning and their homes burned down regularly. Yes.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Burn down your friggin' house. I'll do that. Like it. And we need more people working, which shouldn't surprise anybody. And we still have, got a t-shirt that no longer fits. Yeah, I have that problem too. It's Parks Attraction style signs for their wolf, their castle.
Some ingredients are missing.
Mm-hmm. It's because I just got it started. -3 health, -3 fire safety. Delicious.
If you could look after this, Ere.
Production buildings require road connection in order to receive and distribute goods. Newly produced goods are delivered to the next warehouse or trading post or a production building that can process them. All warehouses and trading posts are on an island. Share the same storage. Goods in one warehouse are available. Okay, that's why I should move it. All right. Can I do a move here? Yes, relocate this over here someplace. The problem is I kind of effed with those trees a little bit there. Maybe if I put it... Put it here. That would be better. Actually, what I should have done... Put it... there, more like, but actually I think I'm going to put it there and move this road. Because I didn't like that road there to begin with. There we go. Alright, you do you. Alright, so hopefully you'll start producing some damn tiles. Yep, you are. Good. That's one. And it might be also time to go back and look at putting up another farm for Pilius. I'm guessing the sheep farm will work the same way. Problem is, we're already kind of going in the hole here a little bit. Calibian, welcome in. Thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. What do these people want, by the way? What do you people want? Bread and or garum. Bread's going to give us 1 coin, 2 pops. Garum will give us 2 coin, 1 happiness. Garum is a fishy condiment, sure to put a smile on people's faces. Garum pairs with bread, porridge, anything. garum sounds good since we're already on the fish front here. That needs a Scomber's shack and salt ponds. Salt ponds, I suspect. No, they don't go over there. Really? Where the heck did the salt ponds get built? On the coast. Oh, okay. So do the fish. Yeah, okay. Can I fit both of them in here? 3, 4. Yes, I can. Let's do it. And the Romans put in everything. It's probably healthy, but ew. They put that shit on everything. Oh my, it's an early Wally stream. Who invited that guy?
Lucius and I have wonderful memories of tranquil sanctuaries, the scholarly haunts of Ambrosia.
That guy.
If you're not too busy, we look forward to a trip down memory lane.
And Darkrain, thank you for this sub here on Twitch as well. Let's put a lot of fish, a fish slog in a barrel and let it ferment in a heat for half a year. It'll make for a great condiment. Yeah, Calidor, you're Norwegian. You can't really, give that too much slight. You can't. You're lonely on YouTube. There's a few people over there. They're just quiet. There's just a few loud people over here. That's all. Especially Calidor. Let's see. We also have things to build here.
You need a villa, Ere? Essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
Yeah. Working on it.
A villa? My sister Secunda would die of envy if she heard.
Governor's Villa is big. It appears to be good to put it near the housing, near the population. Probably keeps the people happy. Spontaneous decision to order takeout. Dinner alert is postponed. Nice. Only love person present is Wally, unless text can randomly now be heard. It could be, I suppose. Have you not seen any of that in Norway? Yeah, I would agree. Let's see. Calidor writes, it's loud, yes. People can smell colors. They claim they can. Automatic text-to-speech on anything I write pleases me. I mean, I do repeat most things that most people are writing, so there is that. Let's put Governor's Villa here. We still need more tiles, but well, what are you going to do? We'll get them eventually. Grammaticus. I don't know what a Grammaticus is. We're also going to need some more...
Cock 'em sardines, dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones.
What do you want? No? Okay. Let's see. It's still called writing like that. You can smell colors depending on things like fresh fruit or scented markers. Yeah. Granticus probably school? Yeah, probably. But I don't see the option to build that yet. So maybe there's something we have to do to get there. You're complaining about lack of... Oh, because we're still waiting on the salt ponds to be built here. Over there. Those needed tile. Yeah. Those all needed tile. But what do you know? You're no grammatician? Mm-hmm. If I had gone with the bread option, would that have been better? Not really. That requires tiles too. Meh. Okay, why when I click on those things, sometimes they don't pop up with anything useful? Let's go a little bit faster here. Get some more tiles made. Take that stupid hat off. Yeah, we're losing money. Make more tiles more faster. How long do the tiles take to make? 1 minute. $30 for clay, and the tiles take 1 clay. So that means I can actually have 2 tile makers for every 1 clay thing, right? They also need a supply of coal, though. Which I'm not sure how much coal this is actually providing compared to what they need. 30 seconds for coal. A minute for coal, maybe, coal usage, maybe. I think 2 tilers is actually what we want here. Second one in right there. And cabbage and stir, but you can make coleslaw. Mm-hmm. And I need more workers now. Upgrade tool here. Go that far for now. And we have still 54 Libertus. We'll need to build some more housing pretty soon. Which I think I'll do out this way. Which means probably building more roads then this way. Okay. There's more chatter going on over here.
I fear there is no good news. Titanius has just come down with colic. A serious condition.
Oof.
Your city is growing, and the chance of an incident with it. Build institutions to better deal with such incidents.
Institutions. Vigilates. Fire safety. Yeah, we could probably use some of that. Actually, that one's pretty good right there. We finally get this going? We did. Alright, so we should be making salty stuff now. Now we can complete the construction of the villa because we have enough tiles. Villa adds to the prestige of your island and is easier to defend than a trading post. Did I do that backwards? Yeah. Oops. Let's see, can I do a move, relocate thingy? There we go. Okay. And then we still have this to figure out where we can get to there. Is that triggered by... I also need to look at these optional quests. Remove the 4 ruins there.
Clearing smaller ruins only requires some of your workforce.
Yeah, let's do some of that. Pick our house and drop it down again. Yep. Just like in Wizard of Oz. Abandoned tavern can now be cleared.
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia.
Ooh.
Something for your consideration, Eric.
Recruitment buildings
Goodbye,
later recruit
Ambrosia.
military units. Each
Hello,
unit class has unique
Juliana.
strengths and weaknesses. In camp, units to heal hit points and decrease maintenance costs. Back to your villa. Walls and towers will keep most invaders at bay, although they can be destroyed by siege weapons such as onagers. And that one didn't have it. Okay, good. Let's delete a few more ruins. Because we need to delete 4 of them anyways for this, so we might as well do it. Plus, that also gives us a little bit of access to another river here. There's a mountain slot, presumably for mining. Because I assume that's what you would do there. And let's see, remove that. Come down here. Do that and this one. We can do them both at the same time. We have plenty of population for that.
The workers have salvaged something from under that ruin.
Ooh. Yeah, we should have probably done that before. Brazen Bull, an idol dedicated to Jupiter Acasis, creator and destroyer of worlds. Perhaps it once adorned a palace garden, raising its proud head among trimmed hedges. Perhaps it is a nod to the island kings and their less than refined methods of questioning. There's nothing left inside but ash. It could come in handy if you ever need to impress someone. Right, you and you. And then we found some more wood and something here. We need to have storage for that.
Salvaged something from under that ruin.
All right. Sequel Llama, welcome in.
Ere. They must have been mured beneath the ruins for generations, living on run water and rat offal. Well done, mistress. There was always a certain gloom hanging over the debris.
We need to consume some more wood there. Going back over here. We're still
Lady
doing
Marcia, I must ask you to stay clear of the sick wing. The swamp fever is perilous and has been known to spread.
You'd be impressed if it trampled you. Yeah, it's true. So it won't let me clear this one finally because I don't have enough storage for wood. I guess. That guy has every sickness in the book. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Let's see here. It's almost like it's a bullshit excuse. Almost. We could do... Let's see. We could pause this for a moment. Oh, wait. Was it logs or was it planks that was the problem here? Looks like planks or whatever. Sawnwood, yes. If I pause that for a moment and remember it later. Resting on laurels completed. Pause a production building. Nice. A brazen bullshit excuse. Yes. Let's see. Lurking some more? Alrighty, thanks for the lurk. Back to this one. Where do I find the school or the sanctuary? Do I have to have a certain number of plebes before I can do that? Is that what the deal is? Or a certain rank of plebes before I can do that? Sanctuary Granticus. Yes, I do. Alright, so we need to have 100 plebes upgraded all the way. There we go. So we have been expanding our... whatchamacallits here?
In Taberna stays in Taberna.
Which are actually complaining about... Or are they complaining?
It feels like it does you good to eat a sardine.
Probably does. And that unlocks the next tier. All right, there we go. So, Sanctuary is a tranquil respite from the hustle and bustle. The Sanctuary opens its gates to the quietly devoted, or Grammaticus. With the reading of poetry and philosophy comes the real risk of becoming overly clever. Let's see. This one will give us belief, +2, and 1 happiness. This one will give us 3 knowledge. Well, we could use them both. We have at present 5 belief, and we have a decent amount of happiness. We don't have any knowledge, so I think I'll go with the Grammaticus first. I'd like to put it out here, I think. Yeah. So let me fix the roads here a bit, too. Lurking 2 ducks. All right, thanks. Thanks for the lurk. That'll do.
A Grammaticus. Wonderful. I don't know if you had any tutors, Marcia. My father might have been a bit of an exception. I was schooled here in Ambrosia, albeit informally.
Yes, I remember I'd wave to you during your lesson, and you'd stifle a giggle.
You think of the Greek magister's slave, a redhead prone to giggles.
The Magister's slave? But why would she have been in the classroom?
To clean the floors, darling dear.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Spin that back around the way that I had it.
Is this normal? I mean, do all married men talk openly about...
About? Learned woman, start researching any topic. About... let's see. Trading post improvements. Where's the research thingy? Build ornaments. Oh, here's the research. All right, there we go.
There are many discoveries one can research.
That's a big tech
Economic,
tree.
civic, military. Choose wisely.
Select the discovery to start researching this topic. The more knowledge you have, the faster research will be. Rating post improvements is what they want me to do, so that's what we'll do.
Marcia, there you are. Listen up. It's about my wife's birthday. Nothing is in place. No garum, for example. Imagine, banquets without garum are as reeds without sound. No, we must have our garum. Look, I don't know anything about sauces and decorations, that sort of thing. Wants a feminine touch. I'll leave it all to you.
Yes, Imperator.
Oh, and another thing, Marcia. The decorative drapes. Julia adores a birthday drape. And don't we all?
I'm afraid I'm not very good at weaving, Emperor. I can't make anything as complex as drapes.
No, and I wouldn't expect you to. No, these drapes could only have been woven by the wonderful women of Lily Bayonne. Go introduce yourself to Valeria. She'll have them and more.
Lady Marcia, I'm afraid now is not a good time. The smallpox has weakened your husband. He must rest.
So we need to come over here to this place.
Lily Bayonne is no place for respectable young women. Do not try that smirk on me. I was respectable once.
Marble, oats, clay, oysters, and offers sardines. Okay. see. Sail to the Balian to pick up awnings and drapes. Oh, we got a sail here. Okay. Well, that'll be a different thing.
What could you possibly require?
I could possibly require... That didn't work.
Waiting for your decree.
Another Scomber Shack and a couple more Garum Works also. Since we already have that started, because this produces... I didn't complete the construction of the salt thing. We weren't making garum yet. Oopsie. This makes 1 garum... Look at this recipe here. Or sorry, 1 salt every 30 seconds. You're 1 minute for the Scomber, and you're 1.5 minutes for the Garum Works. So yes, 1, 2, 3 is the correct ratio here. I kind of crowded myself in a bit on that side, but that's okay. We'll just go over here with the other one of these, and then we can put in these things as appropriate. You go this way. And so you can have one of these over here, and one of them over here, and that would be delicious, smelly fish. May I make it down there yet? Maybe. It's sailing.
Waiting.
Hey, what do you want? Okay. Load 5 tons of garum from your trading post to your ship for Julia's party guests. Alright. Do that once we have 5 tons. Is there a way to, like, say minimum stock of 5, like that? So that we save it up? We made it there yet? Nope, still sailing through the clouds.
Salve, Praetor.
Oh, over there.
Waiting for your decree.
Awnings and drapes. I don't see any awnings and drapes.
Lily is no place for respectable young
here,
women.
maybe?
Do not try that smirk on me. I was respectable once.
Marcia, your husband's medici need to be paid. Hand me those solidi, don't be shy.
Pick up, yes.
I sourced Arabian drapes for the villa decorations. I hope it's to your liking, mistress.
Okay. And Lucius demands our attention.
An urgent request from the Emperor. He will not wait forever for your answer.
I guess we need to pay him. Lone Slave bears the almighty burden of your chest of coins, possibly as punishment for some misdemeanor, although with Lucius you can never be sure. The Emperor leaves without further elaboration as attentions for your hard-earned denarii. Alright, now we need to take these to...
And Balian, does the Emperor often go around collecting debts for doctors? Somehow I doubt he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Lucius had so much change, this villa feels almost new. But it used to belong to my father, Emperor Servius.
Do we have 5 units of garum yet? No, we have 1. At least I assume this is Villa Augusta over here someplace.
My name's Marcia Titania. I was wondering if you could let me in? What's going on? Are you all right?
Lady Marcia, this is the Emperor's villa. You should not trouble his servants.
But I wasn't, Ben. I promise I wasn't.
Okay, we're still sailing. Sail away. And how much of this goop do we have now? 3 of them. All right, I'm going to step away to get some water, and I'll be right back. I'll let the game run because it won't be that long.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Ah, good timing. You left. This is where the entire city burns down. I had my headphones on still. Thanks to you, Caledon, I have wireless headphones, and I can make it to the fridge and back without taking them off. Or getting cartoonishly yanked back like that. Isn't it nice? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so,
The stores are overflowing.
You found me an island over here? That's good. Our stores are overflowing. Oh no! Whatever shall we do? That is gold. You sleep with them on too? Yeah. I also got some cookies or candy or whatever you want to call it. It's, no-bake cookies.
We stand, waiting.
Hand them over.
Julia's birthday. Whew. I know what kind of stuff my sister's like. But an empress?
Okay. There you go. And then I guess I gotta sail back home again. Pick up the other stuff. The garum. Which means I probably need to click on my ship if I want to do that.
My Julia. She made this place what it is. She's got taste. She'll be majestic as Empress.
Emilia Naucratia to her daughter Marcia.
Okay. Before all else, I pray you are not in danger at sea. Give my greetings to your husband. I pray he is kind. I ask you to write me a letter telling me of your welfare and your new household. Choose well your servants and companions for faith and good cheer. I have made obeisance before the gods on your behalf, and that you may find happiness. Your brother Marcus sends you his greetings. He has joined the Legion and will be posted in Hellas. Farewell, dear daughter, and prosper. To Juliana in Latium, to Marcia Titania from her mother. Addressed to the villa of the governor, women's quarters.
It's nice to see little Marcus getting on in the world.
Little
I hope
Marcus.
he likes life in a Legion camp.
Not all of it. Nope. Shift? Nope. Is it control? Or is it just one at a time? That's what we want. So stubborn. Need to be rewarded for my stubbornness. Nice. Alright, then let's go back in here and turn off that minimum stock limit there. And then we can sail back over here, which I should have just done all at once.
And do you know, Marcia, Calidus doesn't even know the secret word for Rome.
Doesn't even know it.
There's a secret word for Rome.
Don't worry, if you are loyal, I'm sure you'll learn it in time.
Can I tear down those ruins yet? Yes, I can.
I've seen the volcano on the horizon. Occasus. That debris really traveled a long way.
Carbonized bread. Who knows whose hand shaped this elegant loaf?
Find pieces of pumice from the eruption. Floating stones, Ere, if you can imagine.
A nimble-handed servant making fresh sourdough loaves for Ambrosius' richest families, or a proud baker of the collegium working fast to feed an entire city. 'Tis but charcoal now. Okay, so that means I need to turn this back on.
Right. Hope it's nothing complicated.
There's my boat. And over the garum.
Lucius seems a bit all over the place.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? I sampled your garum, as noxious as I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those idiots delivered a stack of broken bloody tiles for the roof, and it looks unfinished. Bald as a coot.
Tiles shouldn't be too hard to replace.
Everything has to be in its proper place on her birthday. She deserves only the best.
All right. And I hear a lawnmower. Perfect. All right, so we need to deliver 20 tons of tiles. I assume that's once again a 20 units of it.
Time flies, as do we.
We have 75, so we should be okay. Guillotine is for the smaller parts. Yes, it's a Robin Hood Men in Tights style guillotine. Mm-hmm. Oh, we should put up another Grammaticus to get more education. And Battling can tell you how it works. Did I do this? Oh, now we need to remove 7 of them. Of course we do. All right.
The workers need rope for more stubborn ruins, such as this.
Well, we can't do that yet, then. We don't know how to make rope yet. We also need plebes for this, and not Libertus. Are there any more ruins that Libertus can work without...
To clear the larger ruins requires men and materials beyond our present means.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, well, then we're kind of stuck till we get rope going and things. Let's see, and that will mean... I don't know yet what that means. I don't know what that means yet. Alright, that's fine. Load... How much again? 20 tons. Go back to 10 this time, and tiles, 20. Then you can come this way.
Through the waves!
Kind of amused that everything is property of Julius. It's good, but also kind of amused. Let's go faster. Alright. There we go, and yes.
Ah, the tiles. Now all is finally as it should be on her birthday. Yes, I've made sure Bulbonia Celsus, cousin Calpurnia, and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You'll soon get into the spirit when you see what the tiles of Juliana have wrought. With a little help from this young lady.
The big surprise you keep talking about? Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva, Juliana, goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift. Marcia, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you. A personal favor.
Okay.
It's about my daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her.
We ran into her once already. She's kind of a
I'm
bitch.
sure Diana is looking for trouble at Syra. Or partying in Lily Bayonne.
That was Lily Bayonne, right? Over here.
The families never left. They breathed in the dust and debris of Ocassos, paid for it with early death. But they never left.
Let's see. Fairly sure that Julia Augustus is the actual ruler of this fantasy version of Rome. Yeah, Lucius is something. He's naive, silly, stupid, and idiotic.
Waiting for your decree.
Nice. Yeah, Lily Bayonne. We'll go there first, but I suspect it's going to want us to come over here at some point. Syra, because why else would it light up on the map? We'll see. We shall see. Where was it that I saw all the possible quest options? It wasn't here. Is it up here? No. No. I can build the army stuff now, too. Okay.
So Julia wants Diana there. Funny how Lucius never mentioned his daughter.
Ere, there are two gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double.
Gemini in the rough. Roman Imperium is keen to support its governors. Funds were put forward to hire you, an aide called Julius Lupus. However, it must have been some bureaucratic misunderstanding because there are two Julii standing before you. Identical twins. Question is, who would make the better aide? Speak to Brutus Julius Lupus. Alright. Brutus claims he can do the work of 10 men and that he even comes with his own oxen. Little good has he to say of his twin Gaius, who he says is always found behind his desk and never lifts a finger. whereas Gaius claims to be a reliable landlord. Last year alone, leasing 70 insulae or more, half of which still stand. No one is more apt with a ledger, he says, and adds that his twin brother is an illiterate brute only a fool would hire. Julius sounds like me. No, Julius doesn't sound anything like me. Or Gaius, rather. No, not anything like me. I think I would probably go more for, I think it's Brutus, actually. Wait, this sounds like me? Gaius sounds like me? Really? Well, then I'll make my choice then. You'll sit behind a desk all day refusing to lift a finger? Oh, I'll lift a finger, Calidor. I will lift a finger. Yeah, Gaius is a better option, I figured. We get more workforce from a residence, plus 20% from Brutus. We get more income area effect from Gaius. There we go. All right, let's do it.
Consider it done, Ere.
I do. Thank you. Point a specialist to your villa. All right, so then we can go here and put Gaius in there.
Is your business, Buller?
Specialists may improve your island and economy in whichever way you wish.
More money, less problems. Experto crede completed. Have a specialist in the villa. Nice. Get out of there. Let's see. So I think we should probably upgrade some more housing here. We're going to want to be careful with that a bit. But a bit more here. Is an excellent title I did not read aloud. Caster of Fortunes. Nice. Grade more housing? We could do that too. We should probably work towards some bread and some Pilius.
You're looking for Diana Augusta? She was here last night, but then sailed off southward.
All right. Southward, you say?
What could you possibly require?
This way?
Time flies, as do we.
What do you mean grade more housing? Upgrade more housing. Upgrade. You heard grade? Oh. Ooh. A hippodrome here. Fancy. Watch out for all the horse shit. Let's see, there's a island there.
Waiting for your decree.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
I don't know if you counted as much in the way of land.
Festina Lente.
Okay. That might be actually what they were talking about. Oh, it went towards Syra. Well, you said south. Syra's decidedly west. Game.
What could you possibly require?
Our scouts have sighted new land.
like the zoomies.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Lots of land, that's good. Keep on trucking. There's Diana's ship right there. I found it.
Waiting for your decree.
Oops. Oh yeah, that's really how ships
Time flies, as do we.
sail. Talk to Diana? Yes.
Diana Augusta.
Oh, it's you. I'm terribly busy at the moment.
Busy with what? Admiring the sunset?
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
Now, I hate to do this, but a man does have to set an example.
Mercy! Forgive us, Dominus!
Tell us the iron, if you would. It's a shame, really. We've such shortages since the Pax, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
So many slaves. Where is he taking them?
Hasn't Father told you anything?
The Emperor knows this man?
Oh, yes. He is Kaizo Syracuse, a family friend.
Fun. Diana Augusta seems to be quite shaken by the scene at the Slavers' Island. Kaizo Syracuse may be a ruthless slave master, but one might wonder how the Empress's daughter came to be so involved with his affairs. Perhaps it is not the ideal moment to bring up her mother's birthday party. Maybe he's taking them for ice cream? He could be. He could be. Is that where you take your slaves, Tikwalama? Let's see here. Syracuse? Sure.
I can't believe you don't know him. He practically runs this province. Never sullies his hands. He's got people who do it for him.
Runs this province? With 100 slaves and some barrels for brains that are only good for torture.
Oh. He has other men. You just didn't see them. Legion veterans, murderers. Not as much call for their talents under Pax.
Really? There must be good takings here, if he's built such an operation.
Oh yes, the best. He's got ships all along the North African coast. But he's made himself at home here.
It makes sense. Everyone coming to the Empire has to pass through here. I'm surprised I managed to slip through his net.
Oh, come on. For you, there was never real danger.
Let's see. Lieutenant Diane Ice Cream. Yes. You call them kids? Exactly. You had ice cream today. This comes too close. Maybe you were a slave. Dark Rain. Maybe. Ask why she
None
involved.
of your business, really.
Look, I can't help but notice that those slaves they punished were trying to escape by boat.
So what if they did? What decent folks wouldn't want to be free? My household slaves used to tell me stories.
Well, they would, wouldn't they?
But it's not like this. I know it's true. They were Roman citizens snatched by slavers on their way to Latium.
If they had the papers to prove it, it would be quite the scandal. Roman citizens indeed.
That just goes to show what you know. Missy, if you were kidnapped, wouldn't you want someone to help?
That's what she meant by family friend.
Family friend? What does that mean?
Oh, come on. Don't act so innocent. Everything that is happening in this province is happening under my father's nose.
So, the Emperor allows him to go about his business? What is he supposed to do about it?
Well, he cannot hand him privileges most patricians can only dream of. I don't know how or why, but Syracuse is up to something and my father is in on it. Something bad. But from what I hear of Decimus and Egyptus, your father, you probably take no offense at injustice.
Look here. If you think my father ever discussed politics with me, you are wrong.
Let's see. Diana has a tiny heart somewhere beneath that arrogant facade. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. And I shouldn't take crap with the NPCs? I'm not.
One last thing.
I'm not.
Your mother asked me to invite you to her birthday.
What? Please. And why in the name of sweet Juno would she be asking you?
I don't know. It was her idea. I wasn't keen on coming here, trust me. I know you hate my guts.
I'm surprised Mother doesn't hate you. Father's new favorite.
What? So that's what you think? That's ridiculous. The Emperor is old, and I'm married.
As if that ever stopped him. And you? Are you fond of your husband, Marcia Titania?
I really don't know. What are you getting at?
Oh, please, we both know dear Titanius is dead. They buried him during the wedding ceremony. I saw it.
Dead? So that's why he never turned up. But I don't understand. What's the point? Why would they do that? Why marry me to a corpse?
Golly.
Some people like those things.
You didn't know?
No. No one's bothered to tell me anything. People don't, as a rule. My father chose this man, and the Emperor, he insisted.
Jupiter's bolts, of course! This is Father's doing. I should have known! He's such a vicious, lying piece of copros!
Diana's fists are clenched tightly. Anger strikes sparks in her eyes. She mutters something about going to a party, but it is clear she means to confront the Emperor. This could spell trouble. Should we ask her to stay away and not attend the party, or should we edge her on and have her attend the party? Chat may decide. What do you guys think? I'm inclined to edge her on. I'm inclined, yeah. That's edging? Edging. I mean, I've always said it egg on, but I don't know. Whatever. Chat likes edging. They do seem to like edging. They did yesterday too. And last Sunday. Yeah, egg. Yeah, I don't know. Probably some weird British thing. Alright, we'll do it. Diana's mouth tightens with anger as you recount her all that occurred on your wedding day. Diana has agreed to accompany you to the party. Wally edging his anniversary stream.
You have been building for 2 hours, Ere. May I suggest some refreshments?
Yep, we're going to take a break in about 2 minutes when the ad break starts. Calidorn, thank you. Escort Diana to the party? Yes. And let's follow her back.
What could you possibly require?
Pushy, pushy, pushy. There we go.
I can't believe they kept lying to my face, making excuses.
Right click on a friendly ship to escort
Especially
it.
Ben Bloody Barlian.
Ben Bloody Ballion.
We will
nope,
make
not British.
him pay. Come, we
German
have
then,
a
I
party
guess.
to crash.
Ah.
You know all my reasons for resenting the Emperor. What's your story?
Ha! Where do I even start? He's ghastly and cruel. He just hides it well. He never feels seen unless he's putting someone down.
That does sound pretty bad. I'm surprised he's never threatened to marry you off.
Oh! Oh, he wouldn't dare! Mother's been adamant about it.
He could have overruled her if he really wanted to. I mean, what can she do? She's only his wife.
She's the Empress. Mumsy is a force to be reckoned with. At least
Mumsy.
she used to be.
Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land.
I should accompany Diana to the party if I want some answers.
You already are. Alright, looks like their chatter's done now. So we should be able to sail into the party without issue. Did I bring the sardines again? Nope, didn't. I've given him enough crap to get this party started. The tiles, the drapes, the garum. Can't forget the garum. You know what? Actually, let's pause before we get to the party and take a quick break during the ad break. Bathroom, all of those types of things. And we'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the extra time. Figured I needed to deal with something else while I was away, and it took longer than I thought. Like, 4 minutes longer than I thought. I'm late, yes I know. Alright, it's party time. Let's see how this goes. TMI. Not that kind of thing, Caladorn. Not you. I don't squeeze one off while I'm taking a break from the stream. We were just talking about edging. That's true. Accompany Diana to the party.
Diana, how pretty you are. It's lovely to see you.
Happy birthday, Mum. I've missed you.
Word request incoming. Now brace yourselves.
Marcia,
this might not sound good
thank
at
you
all.
for
Walla's
my
not very
daughter.
good at Norwegian.
Oh, of course.
Attend Julia's birthday party.
What is this? Have you come to gloat, girl, after you selfishly broke your mother's heart?
Lucius, please. I invited her.
After all she's done? Defying me in public, spewing gossip up like lava.
Gossip? It's all facts, Father. I assure you. Tell me, when were you planning on telling Marcia that her husband is dead?
Diana! By Jove!
Oh, come on. He's been dying for years. The real question is, why hush it up? Who is the governor in his absence? Kaizo Syracuse?
You've said enough, girl. Leave or I shall have you removed.
Oh, but I'm not done yet. The Rosebush patch. Is that where you buried him? Next to Paul, next to my baby brother?
Don't you dare talk about my son.
Why shouldn't I? Don't pretend you cared. You've made that clear when you left to comfort yourself with other women.
This is all a lie. Disgusting filth.
Lucius? Lucius?
Father! Oh, Jupiter, I didn't mean to.
Medicus!
There's no heartbeat. I think he's dead.
Oh, it's all my fault.
Friends, please. If none of you can help, then at least give us peace. Leave us, do you hear?
Now look what you did, Caladorn.
Emperor Lucius is dead. Just like that. Do I stay? Do I try to go back home? Probably not the best idea.
Empress Julia will need you, Ere, to take care of the body. Return to her when you feel the time is right.
Attract 25 more residents to Juliana. Alright. Everyone wanted to edge. Yeah, gave him a heart attack. A time of mourning. Julia needs space to mourn Lucius's death. Best keep busy in Juliana. Attract 25 more residents. Wally gets to be a coroner. Yes. Alright, random Norwegian word. Provinsguvernør. I know, I always script the Provinsguvernør. Gouverneur. Provinsguvernør. Not bad. Governor of a province? Yeah, the emphasis is tough. Gouverneur? Alright, more residents, more humans here. Well, we can build more houses. That's the easy way to do it. these are differently sized because of course they are. Well, let's do, let's keep them square here. Do that, and we can do something with this area here. Maybe some decoration or something. That should attract a few more people. I think we should, as part of that, upgrade some more houses for plebes. And that's done with this button here. Let's just do these. No, these are stinky fish houses, though, so maybe we don't do those. Do. Trading post improvements was discovered, finally.
Trading posts can now be upgraded, and so benefit from increased storage and extra loading ramps. I believe Lady Julia will receive us again now.
I think I didn't leave.
It's strange. It sounds silly, but I never imagined he could die. He was always so alive.
Waiting for your decree!
Yeah, we gotta get, Diana's ship out of the way. Blocking the harbor here. Yes, visit.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Empress Julia.
Oh, Marcia. I thought you were another messenger from Rome. They won't leave us in peace.
If there is anything I can do...
I cannot keep him here any longer. The pyre, the sacrifice to Ceres, it would be easier if you could take the body and afterwards gather his ashes. It will be a ceremony among those closest to him.
Of course. I'll see to it.
Hello, Marcia.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you.
I thought it would be nice if we could have the pyre near Ambrosia. Diana, dearest, perhaps you and Marcia can arrange the sacrifice.
Okay, collect the body. And bring it to the pier near Juliana's amphitheater.
We stand, waiting.
Over there? Alright. Well, that's going. I think I should probably look into some sheep farms. And
It wasn't his heart.
Hat
I
thing.
argued him to death, Marcia. I owe him. I owe him this much. I wish Paul had never died. Maybe we would have been different.
I think I'm going to put it in this area. You see, my ship is named after me? What did I even name the ship? What's the ship even named? Didn't even notice.
Waiting for your decree.
The lousy slave. How long did you sleep that Wally is on a Monday afternoon? It is the year 2058, Lazarick. Your beard is long and going gray. Oh, wait a minute. No. Never mind. Let's see here. I want to do maybe a few more houses in the plan here. Maybe that many? That was a joke. You're going gray in 2026? Yeah, that was part of the joke there, Zikolama. Part of the joke. If I had a beard, it would probably be gray too. Not judging.
You know the one from the coins and the statues?
Humbug. A couple of these guys, then. What up, hey? Okay, so that'll give us whatever this shit's called, Pilius, which might give us a little bit more income and happiness, which are both good things. Did we bring the remains here yet? Almost. Good. Reader 6, you know what that means? Even more poor content for everyone. Well, you might as well jump in on the fun here, Lazaric.
So, where do you think we should light the pyre?
How about the old amphitheater?
Thanks for the lurk, nerd. Nap!
Sounds good. I'm sure you know best.
Alright. Use wood as fuel for the... Yes.
That's fuel enough for the Emperor's pyre.
Build 5 tree ornaments, 5 flower ornaments, and 5 statue ornaments. Is that... We need to build them here? No, we just need to build them here in our town. Okay, sure. Let's do... these? Yeah. Flowers. Only have one flower option? That's bullshit. And 5 statues. Would you ask me about some specific commands to run? I'd already told him some stuff, Calidar, and that it didn't work, so I didn't tell him to do that specifically, but if what I told him to do didn't fix it, then that wasn't going to fix it either. So it needed the full format, unfortunately. Yeah. All right. And this is coming, by the way, from the guy who reformats his computer like every 5 minutes. What are you being all weird and judgy for? Oh, and by the way, Calidorn, I would have played your audio recording, but it was inaudible, so... Graspian, welcome in. Streaming at this time of day that this is going to be a premiere. You thought this is going to be a premiere to watch back? Yep. Made announcements. Let's see. For the past 4 years, you've installed Windows 11 on your computer twice. Well, that's twice as many, possibly more, depending on how you look at it, times than I've installed Windows 11 on my computer. Yeah, and running Dism and SFC is also hard. Yeah, so I had Lazaric run the Windows 11 installer over the top, which should do basically the same thing in the end as Dism and SFC would have done. And it didn't fix it, so. He's not running debloat. Well, Lazaric, he's not doing that. Alright, she's here? Yes. Time to burn. Select the pyre to begin the cremation.
Thank you, Marcia. Lucius would have appreciated you being here today.
Empress Julia?
No need for such formality. Not here. Not now.
You're asleep?
I'm here, Mum.
Your father and I had many happy years. We faced everything together. Everything. We had you, your brother, and despite everything, I know that he loved you. And he loved me. I have been Julia Augusta for longer than I was ever Julia Prima. All those years. I should be grateful. But all I can think is, if only we'd had more time.
I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry, Mum. It's all my fault.
Nonsense, dear. You are my light. And you always will be.
Alright, the fire burns. Raspian, thank you for the resub and welcome over to the Twitch.
Thank you,
12
Marcia.
months. Prime.
Now I must return to the villa and face the future. I can't hold off those messengers forever.
And you could. Could. Lazark welcomes the corporate AI overlords. He's asking us for help. Yes, exactly. Alright. Let's see. Return to Villa Augusta to hear news from the capital. Alrighty. Oh, do we actually need to sail back there? Can I, like, click something to see the boats? Select the boats? There we are.
Mariners, forward!
There we are. Let's see. Fix your sleep and wake up at 3:30 p.m. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Good idea. I made an announcement in Discord a few days ago that it was going to happen sometime today during the day U.S. time. I mean, I didn't know yet what time I'd be able to start, but yeah, that's close enough. I appreciate you coming to the stream anyway. And my chat is being weird. There it is. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? No. Alrighty. You thumbed up the comment about the name of the stream, didn't you? Maybe not. Either way, doesn't matter. You're here now, and that's the important part. And you're on the other side of the world, so it's like Tuesday there anyways, right? Let's see. I need build something. I want to build the stuff for bread, maybe. We need wheat for that, and then a grain mill, bakery, and some more charcoal. It must have been said you thought it was referring to Hogwarts Legacy. No, I don't know. I may play that again at some point, but I'd have to really devote some serious time to it. What's going on with symbols here? Oh, you need to be on the water. That's what that's for. Okay, so wheat farm, 1 minute per wheat. Grain mill is 30 seconds. Presumably that means it's 2 wheat farms for every 1 grain mill.
Marcia, a messenger from the capital.
Alright, I'll be there in a
What is
minute.
it?
Oh, maybe not then.
Grave news.
Alright, we'll go there in a second. Let's see. You started Hogwarts twice, but you never finished it. Yeah, I did it the once. Was that 2 years ago now? I did it for my channelversary stream. Whatever it's been now. I think it's 2 years ago. And I liked it, but it's just not really my kind of game. So we played it for a while afterwards, but then I just kind of got bored and drifted off into something else more important. Calendar's finished Hogwarts to the point where the only achievements you lack are the house-specific ones. You're not going to bother doing those. A weed farm. Yeah, this isn't the Netherlands. And since 100%ing everything was so much, you're not going to bother doing the 3 other house-specific quests. Yeah, that sounds like too much like work. So I think what this means is 2 weed farms, 1 grain mill, 2 bakeries, 1 charcoal burner. I think that means, right? So we could work on that, but let's go to the villa and see what we can hear. Yes.
There's not time for me to grieve. Calidus's forces have seized the Senate. They made him emperor. And at the tips of swords, our allies swallow their promises to this house.
Promises they made to your husband.
I told him they would never let me rule.
I doubt Lazarus has a hot tub, Caledon. And it would be prohibitively expensive to have one installed.
Lady Julia Augusta, confiding in a friend.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm not an animal, but I am the Emperor. Your mad ambitions are over.
You'd strong-arm me from Sanctuary in my time of mourning.
I will not desecrate your temple. You can remain here under house arrest, while my men strip this place of its assets. You see, it's not Falernian vintages and heavy drapes that made Rome, but virtue in war. That's why it's time to reassign those no longer fit for office. Titanius will be sent to Albion.
Albion? What for?
To prove himself, or be forgotten. A real governor cannot rule from bed.
Things will change, Marcia. I still have allies and the protection of this temple. If he is exiling Titanius, you will be expected to follow. Remain loyal, and you will be rewarded.
Empress Julia.
And be careful who you trust.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
And Brian. Ben. I know you're around. Come on out. We need to talk.
I was merely waiting for your return, mistress. As it happens, I have heard the ill news. Exile. A terrible fate.
Yes and no. He exiled Titanius. What will happen, do you think, if Calidus finds out he's dead? I know he is. The truth, please.
Oh, mistress. You should not speak of these things where others might overhear. You see, Calidus has long been suspicious of your husband. Should there be some rumor pertaining to his illness, I fear suspicion would fall on you. As his wife and a close friend of the Empress, you would be in grave danger.
Thank you, Ben. That only partially sounded like a threat. Great. Just great. What do I do now?
Emperor Calidus wishes to confiscate all of Lucius's chattels, which unfortunately includes your flagship.
Present your flagship to
I
Calidus.
suppose he can do that. I wonder, though, how are we supposed to leave without a ship?
Action be our shield.
I'm afraid you will have to build your own ship.
Festina Lente.
Alright, present your flagship, and then build a shipyard. Game freeze, force game of Subnautica, or shaving. That really wasn't much louder, Caledon. We can play it, but it wasn't much louder. Too much water in Subnautica? Yeah.
Province Gouverneur.
And you have thalassophobia, yeah. You bought it, then you heard of the lawsuit. Yeah. When Jeff said that he had bought it already and was planning on streaming it, I was like, good, I don't have to now. Because I wasn't that interested. Meanwhile, I guess while we're sailing there, we can build our shipyard. No, we can't. Oh, we need 200 plebeians. All right, let's build some more houses then. And upgrade some more houses to plebes. How many plebeians is that? 182. Careful here a bit. Yeah, that's it. Subnautica, fire the dev team to avoid paying out bonuses. For a $1 crafting makes some sales at number 2, they have to pay $3. The original devs. So crafting won't make any money from number 2 until they made $750 million from it. Nice. Is this going to replace Escape Sim 2? No. I mean, we probably only have 2 or 3 more episodes of Escape Sim left anyway. So I'm not that worried about it. But no, this is just a one-off, or something approximating a one-off. This isn't even going to be an ongoing series. I don't think.
Need a boat, but be quick about it.
At least not an ongoing series right now. I mean, I may come back to it, or I probably will come back to it. But no, I have other things planned for YouTube episodes. What kind of boat do I want? Pentaconer. Okay, that one. And I need rope and sails for this. Gotta figure out how to make rope and sails. Alright. Sorry, the screwdriver's actually actively losing money so far every sale of the game. Now let's see. Rope. How do we make rope? Oh, there.
I heard he wanted money from you
Out of the way.
for the party. Here. I hope this covers it.
Bill they're trying to pass for games made after January 1st? What's that?
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Hand it over.
Good. Anything paid for by the taxpayer is subject to investigation, including this here ship. Don't disappoint me, Governor.
Ave Atake Vale, Governor Titanius. While you're sprawling on your cushions, the Empire has descended into chaos. Beware that the barefaced laziness endorsed by Lucius shall not be tolerated under my rule. But now that you are exiled to Albion, let us see what harm you can do.
Your
know that
city is impressive, but a little consideration for aesthetics wouldn't go amiss.
But now that you're exiled to Albion, see what harm you can do. Know that I do not allow my governors to rule from bed. True governor will take back control of the unruly islands. You will heed me in this, though I can tell you the place is a bastard to manage. Should you succeed, I might not throw you to the lions. P.S. I expect you to take all your slaves and household with you, especially your wife, who is so friendly with Lady Julia. By command of the Emperor Gnaeus Firmius Calidus.
Might I make a suggestion?
Please do. Provide needs to your population contribute to the coin. Yes. Buildings maintenance costs. Yes. Yes.
Oh, it is all most untimely, mistress.
Which are you referring to exactly? The old Emperor dying? Or the new one acting as if he owns the place? Which I suppose he does, because I can tell you, these last few days haven't been fun. And I've got a feeling it's going to get worse.
Perhaps, given a little time, I might be able to reach out to potential allies and find a host who could take you in, temporarily.
That's very kind of you, but a life in hiding does not much appeal to me.
As you will, mistress. I regret it has come to this.
Alright, let's see. You've escaped Sim on your wish list, Lazarek. It's good fun. It's I like it. I like it a lot. The second one is what we're talking about, though. Let's see. And tired of being tired, and everybody else agrees with you. Yes. Hear about the bill. Actual does no. Did hear the Stop Killing Games have reached the U.S. after the EU seems intend to follow the petition.
A letter has arrived for you. Your father's seal, I think.
Good news. Yeah, Stop Killing Games. Good 2's only sold that many. Alright, shit that our friend has been talking about non-stop. Dungeon Siege 2 co-op, it's working, you'll be happy. Uh-huh.
To my daughter, Marsha Tersha.
By the time this letter finds you, you are a married woman. I congratulate you on accepting your womanly duty. I hope you will continue to set a good example for your sisters. Prosper and hail. To Juliana and Latium, to Marcia Titania, from Decimus Necratius Nerva, governor of Egyptus. Addressed to the villa of the governor, women's quarters. Marcia. I sure that I know who you're referring to? I have no idea who you are referring to. No idea indeed. Let's see. Let's take this road down that way somewhere. I'll also build this one across here, and I'm going to put the stuff for the sails and the rope in here, I think. Unless there's a reason why this should be close down here. Not specifically, no. So let's put hemp farm in here. And the ropery over here like this. And we'll build the hemp farm. 1 minute, 2 minutes. So one hemp farm will actually support 2 rope makers too. Okay, that's good. Let's do this, and I want to go about that far, maybe this far. How many does that put me at? 56.
Still hanging around, girl? Go fetch the governor.
Is there a way to unbuild farm fields? Going to load your slaves on a boat. School pickup. And then we need one of these, not one of those, one of these sheep farms. Let's do this. Yeah, Escape Sim 2 is co-op, yep. And I would actually like to find somebody playing it, because, or do I just do a move? How do I, is there a way to redo the fields? Your sport, you'd be playing it already? There's a couple of achievements that require multiplayer. So, that's what I was getting at. Ropery here again, and then a sailory there. That'll be good. Let's see, and then I think I should put a warehouse in out here too. We've got a bit of stuff growing down here. Do that. And then we can build the ship. Once we have a little bit more rope and sails. What was the other thing that I wanted rope for? Oh, it was doing this. Need a bit more rope and a bit more people too, though. Of the plebeian variety. Let's do that. I do want to build a road around the thingy here. I think. Oh, but anything we've only given the chance. Heretics, the lot of. Lot of heretics, yeah. A lot of heretics. Do that. And this. And then road again this way. And that way. And now I need more planks. I just built a bunch of shit. Okay. You all are gaining stuffs and things.
It feels like it does you good to eat a sardine.
It does. Good for you. Really forgot to play it up each week? Well, we haven't been playing Plate Up much, so maybe we did this week, but also your computer really couldn't handle it. Well, your network really couldn't handle it until today, so it would not have done you much good. Caledon, is there any way to remove the fields without removing the entire farm and rebuilding it? Like to adjust the fields. A lot of your stuff was jank. Oh, use the demolition tool. Well, that would be a good idea, yeah. Alright. Take out a bunch of these. I might rebuild those, but take out a bunch of them for right now. And then this, and then go this way. That's why it's there. I was thinking it would be something built into the farm UI, not the generic demolition tool. I mean, I have used the generic demolition tool already once, but I wasn't expecting it to be for fields as well. That's fine. Can we do this yet? No, we need timber yet. Alright. Let's see. Could do some more of this, I think. Do I need more of it? Maybe. That is true. But I'm old and an old school gamer, and in old school games, sometimes the demolition tool wasn't for things that are add-ons.
You're Titania. You didn't mention that earlier. Go get your precious husband and tell him I want him to move his bony ass to Albion.
Okay. We're working on it. A couple more planks, we'll be good to go.
A small fire has broken out. Too small to be of concern.
Oi! My neighbour's fuming!
Just a little fire. No problem. Assuming these guys will take care of it just fine. Like somebody's dumping buckets of water on there. It spread. It did spread. A little bit. A little bit. Oh, good fun. Okay. We're just gonna get out of here anyway, so kinda don't care. Build me a ship, let's go. Let the entire eyesore burn down. All of it. Yes.
Where are the children?
Construction of a ship has finished.
Alright. Collect an elephant from Calidus using your newly built ship. He insists you take her with you.
Given the circumstances,
Albion.
A fine ship, Ere.
I like it too. Though, the shipwrights asked about Titanius. I wasn't sure what to say.
I'm told you were there when Lucius hit the floor like a fat sack of ducks. Does nothing about that strike you as unusual?
Well, I don't know. It seemed as if he was struggling to breathe, but he was quite old, you know.
Funny, because I heard his own family killed him. A lifetime of lies. Every form of intrigue past his daughter's lips, they say.
People say many things when they believe others want to hear them. Oh, Emperor.
I don't like your tone, girl. If you're hiding something from me, it won't go well for you. Now go on. Tell Titanius to bugger off.
Okay.
We advance.
Is that where we're supposed to go? Pick up the elephant? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. We'll go there, pick up the elephant. They fixed the fire yet? No, not quite. They fixed this one. That's good. Uh-huh. At least it saves us from using the demolish tool. Oh, yeah. And it's gone. Call the fire brigade. They're just like chilling over here, having their lunch. Shit's burning down. Being rebuilt. Good. Can we tear down one of these yet? No, we need more workers and more rope-a-dope.
Fortuna's always been fond of jokes. That's why she smiles at me. This sardine and I, we're both very small fish.
Yes, you are. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Fire pretty. Oh, that's where all my planks have gone. Of course. No ship here yet?
You really are a little feeks, aren't you? Go.
Almost here. You wanted me to take this damn elephant. You'd be there already if you didn't want me to take a stupid elephant with me.
We stand, waiting.
Oh, over here. And there we go. Yes, I will take your stupid elephant.
What do you think this mature female elephant is for? I doubt it's seaworthy.
I believe Emperor Calidus intends her to be a symbolic reassertion of force in the region of Albion. Here.
Yeah, let's build some more.
Much like the one Emperor Servius Julius Albus used to crush the Celts into their own soil.
Oh dear. I'm sure that will help us avoid any kind of unwarranted attention.
Very funny, mistress.
I'm going to goof that one up a little bit here. Oh well, it'll be fine. We'll load up some timber, maybe something more than timber. So these are automatically repairing.
Checked again. It's still empty.
Well, you shouldn't be. Is there a way to regrow trees at some point? Not, a whole lot of trees in here. Seems to be a little bit under. Heading out, Dark Rain. Alrighty, thanks for coming, hanging out with us. I appreciate it.
Where's the old fart? Still in bed? Well, go ahead and wake him. Or I'll do it. And I'll march him to the docks, naked.
Still early? You have breakfast time to enjoy the stream. I think we should take some tiles too. Depends, how high do they stack in these slots? Be the great thing to know. They stack past 20 anyway.
Waiting for your decree.
Repair ruins manually. Yeah, but I need to have timber for that, and I've been stockpiling my timber. Alright, fine. We'll rebuild those couple. Let's see. And then, the island has no patron god. Okay.
Still hanging around, girl? Go fetch the governor.
We're supposed to leave anyway, so why would I go bother with that? Let's see.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
I guess we could probably take some tiles too. We have plenty of them. Why not? Alrighty, and then, I guess we can leave. I did want to do one of these, but I don't have the rope for it still, so it's fine. Where are we at with the rope right now? Why is it taking so long? We're at 20 right now. Okay, let's do one of these just so that we can see what we can get out of it. Isn't there a build new settlement order? There is. I'm loading up stuff. That's what you're asking. We're getting thrown to Albion. That's why I'm not bothering with doing too much here. Goodbyes and lies. Sail to Villa Augusta to say your farewells to Julia. We should do that too. Remove this.
The workers have salvaged something from under that ruin.
I don't think so. No, it says stock your ship.
Titania.
Well,
You
it
didn't
says.
mention that earlier. Go get your precious husband and tell him I want him to move his bony ass to Albion.
50 is the limit. Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's go talk to Julie before we go. Do we have to take the ship there, or can we just go over there and push the button? We do have to bring the ship. Okay, so ships, sail, here.
Time flies, as do we.
Because it's kind of making me figure it out,
silly,
which is kind of interesting.
I never imagined he could die. He was always so alive.
Is this the escort fleet? And clear. Say goodbye.
I guess this is goodbye. I'm sorry.
My dear girl, do not pity me. It is I who should apologize. You have been lied to more than once in my presence. I beg your forgiveness for not telling you that Titanius is dead. He died of a fever 2 weeks before the wedding. If we'd made his death public, Calidus would have been granted his post. Lucius was desperate. He needed this province, and more than anything, he needed time. The wedding was his way of keeping Titanius alive. He meant to restore the province to set me up for the future. All while keeping you in the dark. I begged him to confide in you, but he would not listen. So many lies. And if one good thing came of it, it's you, Marcia. You were a better governor than Titanius ever was. Lucius may have done so for selfish reasons, but he gave you power. And I saw you grow into it. I do not wish to see it taken from you. So, here is my advice. You have to keep Titanius alive. Don't tell them you're on your own. Take his place. Lie.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't think it'll matter what people think. Not where I'm going.
Marcia, Albion is still part of the Empire. One day, not only will you return to Juliana, but it shall be returned to you. But until then, I need you to be safe. Calidus will never accept a woman in your position, nor will others. Keep up the ruse. Stay alive. And may Minerva watch over you.
Alright, so we've loaded up with our construction materials.
You really are a little feeks, aren't you? Go.
We're going. You're bitching. Where's the fleet that I need to go to? Over here?
Festina Lente.
In here? Okay. Building new settlements in Anno only costs money, not resources. Yeah, it's just recommending me take shit with me to make my life easier when I get there. But I don't have to. It's sending me over here still, so we'll go with that. Go faster. Here we are.
We advance.
And journey to World's End.
My name is Marcia Titania, and I am an imposter. I've taken a dead man's place.
Banished to the last fringes of the earth, we pass beyond all knowledge.
Land ahead. Remember what we agreed.
I dread to think of it.
And who might you be? You're no Imperial messenger. Pentaconter. What's all this? Where's your commander?
I am Gaius Titanius, governor.
Titanius, I heard you were ill. Very ill.
Oh, you know, the bracing sea breeze. He's a changed man.
So I see. And you brought a Lucanian cow. A beast of war.
The Emperor said he was to ride...
No. No riding. You must have misunderstood. Come. Let me introduce you to the chief of the Capel.
Corvinus, I can't pay tax if the Skaha keeps snatching up my fillies.
Manx? News from Latium. New governor.
Ave, chief.
Manx anxious. But what's this magnificent beast? It's got a long face.
So it does. Listen, Titanius. 2 islands lie beyond the White Cliffs. An outpost on either would extend the limes, offering some foothold against our enemy, the Skaha. Tread carefully. She will be watching.
Restless raiders roam these seas. If anyone here is friendly, it is certainly not them.
So, Caledon, I find it amusing. The shift on to settle those islands, yes. I find it amusing, Caledon, that you spent the first 2 hours of this stream, almost 3 hours of this stream, complaining about how much they chatter in this game. And then, when I roll an ad break during a cutscene, you complain about that.
That was a close call. I think the Procurator already suspects something is off.
I really do not think it wise to lie to him. You might alienate the only person still in touch with the Empire.
I agree, Graspian. I agree.
The only one who could rat me out to the Emperor. Ben, I'm sorry it had to be you. I just don't... You know I can't.
The truth has an unfortunate habit of revealing itself at the worst possible time. I hope you will reconsider the need for secrecy.
And then what? Wait until they drag me back and lock me up in a temple, like they did with Julia? Marry the Procurator? No thanks. I may be forced to play their petty games, but I am not going to let them dictate my moves.
Since you are doing us all a favor here, the treasury at Whitecliff can cover your first settlement.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Any major difference between the two islands?
Our scouts have sighted new land.
If we want to accept his support... Skill you've worked on for 46 years? Of course you're good at it. You've never played the campaign? Heretic. Should we not accept his support? What do you think? I'm inclined to accept it. More money? Less problems?
I'd never call you indecisive.
What does he want in payment?
We thank
That's
you,
a good question.
Procurator.
Cudslip or Cragmore? Which island should we settle? Cudslip or Cragmore? You'd rather have his hat? Let's see. This one has quite a bit of this land. Still some green space. This one, they're about the same. Just the layout's a bit different. Some might be have a bit more of this. Let's see. Tip, the one with the least marshland. Well, it seems like as a percentage goes, they're probably just about the same. Oh, this one, he says, as if that helps. This is Cudslip. This is Cragmore. I think you mean Cragmore. Although there's not much space in either one. You like the name of Cudslip more? This island's definitely, I think it's bigger, but I think the percentage ratio issue between the two is pretty close to the same. Give review to the Arson of Nowhere. It's not New Zealand. It's just Ireland. Let's see. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with Cudslip. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Cudslip. So, how do we decide then? We just gotta go there?
Through the waves!
They said our side of the world is beautiful and lovely. We're using one less layer. Place with an M, perfect line for someone we know if it has that name. You? But what's so funny about Cud Slim? Or Mudslip? Maladon? Slime is slim in Norwegian. Okay.
You're welcome to stay here any time. But you'll have to eat what the men eat. We've no special provisions for command.
Now look at English, Slim. I know what you meant, but I was messing with you. Because I can. Because I can. Trying to make you slip? Yes. Alright, so we just put a trading post somewhere here. Why?
Waiting for your decree.
I think I'll go with
Festina Lente.
right here. You do something with your day? Yeah, me too. All right. We did it.
I shall be lost here. Lost.
Please, Ben. The way you go on, you make tearful Eno look cheerful. As soon as you have your nose in some ledgers, you'll feel a lot better. You'll see.
Better? I won't feel better so long as I am condemned to sodden marsh.
Yeah, this guy does sound like Calador. You're right, Calador. See, Calendar, you should play the campaign every once in a while. It's fine, I guess.
Now for houses.
Attract 50 waiters. Food needs for waiters. We have... You like the campaigns in these games? If I didn't have the campaign, it would be tougher for me to play it, Raspian. I have to have the drive or whatever that the campaigns bring, story brings. Cockles or eels? Caladar, which do you eat? Test them, point of advantage freestyle building, and this you're banished and you lose your entire city. Now you have to start from scratch in a different place with completely different mechanics. It would annoy the crap out of you. You do get quests you can build in both Latinum and Albion, and the new Pompeii region simultaneously. Goal-oriented progression, yes. Is there a sense that you play Factorio, the campaign is crap and the entire game is free play just like Anno? Yes, but in city builders like this, yeah, for sure. I don't know. I could use the money, maybe? Probably both. Eels are a big thing in New Zealand? Yeah. And in Factorio, I use the science to drive me, and then basically when that's done, I end up winding down. Tell you the difference between the city builder aspect of Captain of Industry and Anno? Captain of Industry has the science tech tree. And in Captain of Industry, the city builder component is you just dump a bunch of shit on their doorstep and they consume it. More of a factory builder. Yeah, I know there's a huge tech tree here, and so far we've touched one of them. You just don't get to see it because I'm in this mode. Eh. But it's not really a tech tree. Is it? Eh. I guess the tech tree. Eh. I mean, like, compare it to... it's not a bad comparison, but compared to, like, Age of Empires, I don't really play the free play games in Age of Empires either. Through science, through population, through the grammatics buildings and certain gods. Yes, I know. Want aircraft carriers in the end of Anno. So, cockles. These are both ocean materials, though. I bet. Oh, eels are from the swamp. Yeah, let's do eels. Let's do eels for sure, then. Build a bridge across there. And... all of these. 27, you have fighter planes for combat.
Ward of the Fenland, I'll do.
Oh, they need the cultivation area. Oh, okay,
We ought
well
to take
then.
good care of our wares.
I guess I could have moved those, couldn't I? Ah, well, who cares? Let's go out a bit more then. That. Flying machines, Anno 117. Spheres for Leonardo has dreams of flight. Shut your mouth. Jamie made sure Leonardo got to use his flying machine. Yes, she did. I'm gonna do one of these too, because why the hell not? Only stuff. Only
Neptune's
thing.
finest! Ready!
Okay. We did it. We did it. Warehouse. Right. There you go. Cockles and eels. Yum. No, it wouldn't let me. Totally wouldn't let me. I don't know why it wouldn't let me build it here then. Also, that's going to eat away at the marshland that I have. That I need for my harvesting stuff, so. Because reasons. Because it's on the edge of the two biomes, and God forbid you build something straddling the edge of two biomes. Not a good reason. Go faster. Detector will show you later, of course, but the detector is useless.
Governor Titanius.
And yet you're so excited about it.
When you've time, I'd like to hear more about what's going on at home. I can't believe old Lucius is on the warpath again.
Sail to the Procurator's trading post.
That's the Procurator's Isle.
We advance.
New options available. Is that for the people? My ideas sound like they originate in the Dark Ages. Okay. Annotation is like comparing Sinch to Nurgle. I don't know who those are. Markets or Bardic Hearths, a place of fireside community where songs, stories, and news are shared at the governor's expense. Mm-hmm. Okay. Start with a market. Sinch is a bird guy, as I well know. I know this. Okay. Much more on Discord and play enough Warhammer games on YouTube and stream that I've seen that I do. I have no idea what you're talking about. You do YouTube and stream? When did that start? Yeah. I'm gonna do both. Because why not? New options. Where's my boat? It's nearly here. Okay, good. Alright.
I always keep an extra tent handy, no matter where I sleep. You never know when you have to leave in a hurry. You're here. That's good. News travels slowly to the Empire's extremities. You better fill us all in. Emperor Lucius is dead, you say?
Yes. Calidus is the Emperor now. He didn't think much of Lucius's choice of heir. Julia's locked up in a temple.
Calidus always did have the loyalty of the legions. But I'd never write off a snub Julia Augustina.
I don't see what she can do. He's got the Senate and the army, and she has... well, no one really.
Calidus may have frightened the Senate into temporary submission, but they don't like him. And she has all the connections. The daughter of Emperor Servius, conqueror of Albion, the true progenitor of Pax. Lucius took all the credit when he died, but defeating the Celts was Servius's triumph.
I see. Our glorious history. Virtue in war.
That might not mean much to you, but it sure does to Confundus. His father was a corpse bearer. He's got much to prove. Feel free to take a look around Whitecliff. I will answer your questions.
Banana as punishment. Alright. And you know full well what the mental health tag is for. You're just being incipient. Me? Be nice? Never. Alright, so we need to click on the castrum and the gull.
The Skaha we can lay hands on, we keep here. This is the castrum. Men and resources are limited, but we make do. I notice you came here without a flagship. It's one of my duties as procurator to ensure the governor never goes without one.
Yay, I get a ship.
Here's your flagship. If you ever lose it, the regulations will compel me to fit out a new one for you.
You summoned me, Procurator?
Ah, anxious, yes. I want you to go beyond the Limes, up to Carrickmore.
Carrickmore? That's Voada's holding, that is.
Precisely. We need to know what she's up to. She's watching my scouts, but she's not watching yours.
Oh, bloody hell. All right.
Right. Listen here. Titania, Titanius. You'd best stay put until Manx returns. His visit might stir the waters.
Where are you going, mistress?
I'd like to talk to Manx. Something's off. Manx! Manx! Wait!
Catch up to Manx. So, let's see. Instead of being nice to each other in public, that'd be the day the world ends. We're doing this for everyone's sake, yes.
Us wayward souls want guiding.
Passing waiter sees your toga bright with the colors of Roman nobility and throws himself at your feet. Alas, his well-meaning gesture causes mud from a nearby puddle to splash over your hems. You sigh, dramatically, like Caledon would. Speaking no Latin, he gestures frantically to the wearer strapped to his ponies, freshly woven reed shoes and tunics. They're yours for the taking if you wish. Let's see. Take his stuff. Reduces happiness. Gives me reed shoes. Take his tunics. No, we'll show forgiveness.
It's your song, Ward of the
Waiter has
Fenland.
never known such mercy. He lowers his head in deep gratitude, hops atop his pony, and splashes off before you change your mind. Could it be that the new dawn of moderation and compromise has risen upon this land? What with your tenure as governor? Time will only tell. Continue.
May your river run clear.
But who will guard the guards?
Company Manx to Carrickmore. Yes.
Marcia Titania! I'm not sure now's the time, see? I'm off to...
Carrickmore, I heard. Why are you going? You didn't seem happy about it.
Oh, well, Corvinus thinks Voada may attack the governor. He said we've got to keep you both safe. I'm not happy, but he's right. I'll scout the place.
That is very noble of you, and him. But if there's going to be an attack, we better know what we're up against, right? We won't get in your way. Please.
Corvinus will have my eyes.
Tentacles are the best hat? One creaky boat sound right there. Let's see. Reed shoes. We can grow reeds in the marshlands. And then make the shoes. One reed farm will supply 2 shoemakers. Let's see here. It's going to F with this, so we don't want to do that. Put another road in here someplace.
I've never seen a beard like Manx's. Doesn't it bother him?
It is an item unique to Albionites, hence no single word for it in Latin. Our scouts have sighted new land.
Let's make Calendar and some shoes here. Interesting. Alright, I'll keep it that way then. Here we go. Yeah, that's the trick they like to play, Graspian. It's just the way that it goes. Shoes look more suited for quads since they look like clogs. Reed clogs to be specific, but still, yes. Sure. You'll permit me to switch from banana to tentacles? Alright. If you're going to permit it, I'm going to do it. Because the banana hat isn't the most comfortable. Might in fact be the least comfortable. Although the angler's kind of up there too.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
How the heck far are we going? Oh, look. We got a Stonehenge-like temple here. Another new island here. Or no, it's not an angler. It's, yeah, it's, yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the fish. You've seen it, I'm sure, Caladorn. I've had it for a while. Blame Jonathan.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Yeah, I shorted those a little bit. Oh well. We'll live. A lot of frickin' marshland on these land masses. What the crap? Ever get to settle those 2 islands it asked for? Didn't ask me to settle any islands. Do need to deal with those shipwrecks though.
This is it. Carrickmore. You can already hear her voice on the wind.
Impressive. Like Manx's ship.
Warriors of the Skaha! Did we not become strong again? Our blood thickening for each and every newborn ox? They say Rome's last emperor died like a dog. His Pax is over. Look at his wench, decked in the wealth that Rome took from our ancestors. Do we, the Skaha, allow such insults to stand? Or do we remind him of the fate of Landinium, of Matiacorum? Iron from blood!
You think this lady needs an anger management course? It's fine. She's Scottish.
So now you know who and what you're up against.
Clearly her threats are not to be taken lightly. And her fort...
Carrickmore...
is more than well defended. I mean to stay well clear of it. Speaking of, anxious. Let's be on our way.
Go easy now. The mist. The mist.
All right, back we go. Let's go ahead and pick up these wrecks while we're out and about here. We need to bring our boat here anyways to do it, so do that.
Mariners, hold on!
Queen Boudica?
Procurator, I believe Voada is preparing for an attack.
You think?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Settle the 2 islands it asked for in the intro. I don't remember what you're talking about. Was that during the ads? Because I wasn't paying attention. She was rebellious queen of Roman Britain.
What do we do about these people, then?
I believe the Emperor expects us to conquer them.
Look, we can hardly walk in and kill them all. We'll be relying on them to feed us.
Well, strictly speaking, one would only need to subjugate their leaders. This Woada, for instance.
She's probably a lot more popular around here than we are. We'll have to win over some of these Celts.
What do you intend to do? Paint your face blue? Partake in druidic dances?
If that's what it takes to keep them from murdering me in my sleep, sure. I'll do both.
Nice.
May I remind you of a certain topic?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There you go, Caledon. Few buildings like the warehouse can be built on solid ground or in the marshes, but not straddling the border because that would be too complicated. Wooden roads can only connect commercial buildings at specific points. The orientation of the building is important. Yeah, so build the roads first.
I have prepared something for you.
Upgrade your residents to follow the Roman cultural template or instead allow local culture to develop. Each culture has its own unique needs. You can straddle the border with a certain tech. Oh, okay. You can mix different cultures in your city or focus entirely on the one you prefer. Different characters might react to you differently depending on how much you Romanize a province. Okay, well,
Don't be going to market for a friendly horse.
so we can upgrade these residences. We can either keep it to be Romano-Celtic or make it Romano-Celtic, which boosts knowledge. Focus on economy and research. Mercators and nobles live in larger cities and reshape the environment to their advantage by draining marshes and building aqueducts. That sounds useful. They will need brooches, bird tongues, and aspie, and hand mirrors. Or we can stick with the Celtic locals here. Celts venerate local gods and nature. Your smiths and aldermen live in small communities and gather the produce of the wetlands and forests that surround them. Boosted attribute is belief, and we need cheese, cloaks, and chariots for them. So, mercators or smiths, depending which paths we want to go. And we can also talk to...
Is that an amphora of wine you just tried to hide behind your back?
Yes.
I never thought you were one for theft.
Please, I I implore you to forgive me. I have disgraced myself and violated your trust in drowning my sorrows.
Ben Barlian, what in the name of Jove is wrong with you? This doesn't sound like you at all.
Oh, this place. I am dragged down by its murky currents. You must understand, I've only ever known life in Latium.
But didn't you grow up east of the Mare Nostrum?
Civilized places, culturally contiguous places.
There is civilization here, Ben. We've got food and a roof and people who help with all the work. I think you've been spending too much time indoors.
Mingle with brutes with no means of self-expression save a grunting and scratching of the armpits.
Like what's talking to Caledon, I guess.
Have you seen the trinkets they make out of gold and wood? They're lovely. So's the beer. And some of them can even speak to horses.
Simple pleasures, fruitless pursuits.
Well, they aren't the ones stealing wine. Here's an idea. Ben Barlian, I order you to enjoy yourself.
The word hobby leaves Ben Ballion staring at you blankly, or maybe that's the wine. Still, he would never be permitted the freedom of a hobby in Latium and could use some inspiration. Ben Ballion doesn't believe the British Isles are civilized. To a Roman, 2,000 years ago almost now, they weren't. Not that Rome was all that civilized either relative to now, but still. And these are the Irish anyway, it's not the Brits. Agree with Ben, that's why you left. Brewing beer keeps him from your wine. Wood carving, you now have the timber. Smithing, hard work, but you sure pay off horses when in Albion. Or poetry is the avenue for his whinging. What do you guys think? What hobby should we give Ben Ballion? I mean, this one sounds like a good one for Caledon because he's whinging. So, very much not in Ireland, but in England, according to the Ishworld-like map of the game. I thought Albion was Ireland. No, I don't know, whatever then. Fine, we're in England. We're on an island anyway, so who cares? Okay. Poetry? Yeah. They're always whinging. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good hobby for Caledon anyways, is poetry. To channel his whinging. Ben Ballion is given an uncharacteristic pause. Maybe it's the wine, but his face flushes briefly with emotion before he's able to contain it again. You mentioned poetry, Ede? I've heard the barbarians sing. He raises an eyebrow. Maybe something can be salvaged with a translation to a nobler language. Send him off to find his...
Surely you have need of me here, in the villa.
I'll manage. You'll see. This will do you a world of good.
Look at Caledon doing his poetry there. The world is doomed. I agree. Been 680 million years, but that doesn't mean it's still not doomed. But I think I'm going to wrap up for today. We made it fairly far. In the future, we could continue this save, or we could start a new one, you know, say in the free play that Caledon so deeply loves. And even though he's hardly at all featured this game. There once was a man named Wally. Yeah, but I think we'll leave this here for now. I'm going to raid out to Old Viking. He's playing Path of Exile. He's been playing for a very, very, very long-ass time today, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep going for an even longer-ass time. Roses red, violets with the Caledon's a squid and tastes good too.
Our
TMI.
scouts have sighted new land.
TMI. Alright, so let's set up this raid. And we will finish up for today. So thank you all for coming and hanging out with me for this this short channelversary stream here. Only about 3.5 hours or so. But stick around for the raid so you can be counted. Also, come back again later this week, tomorrow, which is Tuesday night, Thursday, and Saturday, for more Factorial. Also, come and join us in Discord to participate in Community Game Night on Friday night at the normal stream time. And also, you can come and hang out with us and share your memes, talk about other games, or any games and technology, make fun of Caledorn, and also join us for sharing your daily game scores. Games like Wordle, Connections, those types of things. We play a bunch of them, and you're welcome to add more if you'd like. And let's see. And then what else we got? Oh yes, YouTube. Those of you who aren't already watching this on YouTube or who don't already follow my YouTube channel, make sure you check it out. We have games over there that we don't have here on stream on Twitch. And so there are, right now we're playing Escape Simulator 2. We previously were playing, wait, what were we previously playing? I don't remember. It's been that long. It's only been like 3 weeks. And I have another game planned to start here probably within the next week or so. As soon as we finish up with Escape Sim, we'll be starting a new, newly 1.0 factory game that we checked out before. So we'll take a look at that. Oh yeah, Factory Town 2, which will make a comeback in about 6 weeks. When it releases to Early Access, we'll be playing Factory Town 2 once again. I left it go where it was at the time because, there was a major update like 2 days after the last episode that we did, and it changed a whole bunch of recipes and things like that in the end game. So we will return to that when it's in Early Access, and there won't be, hopefully, as many drastic changes. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me and participating in this Channelversary stream via the chat or otherwise. And for all of you who gave subs today, let's see, Graspian, Darkrain, Calibian, Jake, Derpumu, Caledorn even, Pete, thank you all for the subs, the resubs, and all of those things, and the redeems and the chatting and all the things, and we will see you again tomorrow night for Factorio and subsequently later this week. Thank you all for coming, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.